business school designed to maximize your success in the workplace.
At Western Governor University, you don't just graduate with a degree, you graduate with a pathway to opportunity. Dr. Mitsu Frazier joins us with more.
Hi.
Dr. Frazier, thanks for being here.
Of course, it's great to see you.
Yes, tell us a little bit about WGU and the programs you guys offer.
So Western Governors University is an online institution, the largest in the country, offering degrees in education, health, information technology, and in business, which I lead the School of Business.
Oh, that's incredible. And you say the ages of your students varies, right?
We are very proud. In fact, in Chicago this weekend, we're graduating our youngest student being 15 years old.
Wow.
And our oldest student being 84. So no boundaries to earning an education.
And those students are amongst hundreds of graduates that'll be crossing the stage, you said, for the Chicago.
Yeah. Actually. We have about 1,800 graduates, of which about 40% are School of Business graduates this weekend.
Can you talk a little bit about why this is so meaningful for these graduates? Because I assume that a lot of them are actually working jobs as they're going through these programs.
You are so right about that. The beauty of Western Governors University is, unlike most schools where you have to put your work on hold or you're working to the class schedule, WGU is a part of your life. And so for our students, most of them are working adults. They have busy lives, they're managing families and children and full worlds. And we do our best to personalize their education to be a part of their world rather than in addition to.
And what's really cool is you're getting feedback and insights by connecting with local employers and alumni as you travel with the School of Business Roadshow across the country. So tell us a little bit about what you're learning and what your focus here in Chicago has been.
Sure. Well, it's been wonderful being here. The weather's been amazing.
This has been a great week.
Yes, it has been great. And we're here because for us, working at the speed of business means creating degrees, certificates, and credentials that keep up with the business world. It's not about reading a textbook or listening to theory that was created years ago. It's about employers telling us what they need in the workforce today, telling us where their biggest problems are to be solved. And then from that, we get together with those employers to craft the content that we offer our students.
And it's so unique in that sense, but in more, I'm assuming as well, just because the competition is so fierce in the business world.
I don't even know if I would call it competition, just because so many Americans have some education and no credential that depending on what you need when it comes to an education, you may pick various things. We know, though, that WGU offers an opportunity for every student to achieve a degree or a credential. So for us, it's not really about competing. It's about helping people understand that we're for everyone.
Yeah, and you talk about the speed of business, and that means like you're getting the students ready to hit the ground running with practical knowledge. They're graduating and they're knowing exactly what to do at that job.
That's right.
Can you tell us kind of what the university is doing to make sure that the students have that ability?
I think it's multidimensional.
Yeah.
In one part, it's having your first day of work in the classroom. It's allowing our students to touch and feel the work in a safe space so that they can feel okay about making mistakes. They can get feedback. They can really develop those skills in a place where it's meant to be for practice. We are obsessed with the idea of internships, apprenticeships, these places where students can go and engage with employers so that they can actually touch the work. And they can feed that into the resume that they're creating for their next step or their next career.
And leading into that next step, the next career, specifically here in the Chicago area, I mean, how do you see students then helping the economic growth or the growth of Chicago specifically?
I mean, that's what it's really all about. We sat down this week with some amazing employers. We sat down with the chamber, and they're telling us what they need and how many students and graduates they need to supplement the workforce. And so Chicago was intentional. We know that there are many Chicagoland communities and individuals who are looking at progressing, whether it's in their career or to the second mountain, a new career. And we're here to help supplement that in any way possible.
Can you share some stories that you're hearing from students that have graduated and are now working in those jobs? How meaningful this education has been for them?
Absolutely. There was a student just last night. We had a gathering There's probably two stories. One, a 15-year-old and his mom. Both,
This is the 15-year-old?
This is the
okay. I'm
15-year-old.
like, don't tell me there's two of them.
Yeah, there's a 16-year-old as
question,
well.
Sarah.
But a 15-year-old and his mom, both of who have finished a degree at WGU, who are both walking tomorrow.
How special.
Both complementing the Chicagoland world in different ways. One is a homeschool student and an advocate for homeschool. Another who's working in an everyday 9-to-5 job. So really supplementing the Chicagoland area in different ways. We had another student last night who said that when they finished their degree, that by the way their employer was helping to pay for,
Wow.
they had a promotion waiting for them. And so it created this sense of urgency to want to finish. So beautiful stories about people really taking the next step. In their
Truly,
world.
very inspiring. Thank you so much for being with
Thanks
us.
for
Really
having me.
appreciate it. For more information, you can call the number on your screen or head to wgu.edu, and we'll have more Spotlight Chicago after the break.
Governors University.